idea.
What's that bar going over there?
Welcome to the live chat. Oh, it's what just started the live chat. Anyway.
Hello, folks. We are in, let me see, somewhere in Kansas.
Somewhere in Kansas. I have no idea how to read that.
Hayburn or something like that. Hayes, Kansas. That's what. Hayes, Kansas, folks. Y'all having a wonderful day. Having lots of fun wherever you are. Well, we just had some coffee and a muffin. AJ had some kind of gumball, strawberry, chocolate, cupcake kind of thing.
What? Huh?
Yeah. What was that thing you ate at Walmart?
Where are you getting strawberry gumball? That was just a chocolate cupcake.
What's what?
That was just a chocolate cupcake. Where are you getting strawberry gum something?
That's what that woman said. There was strawberry gumball.
Yeah, there was options for that. That's not the one I grabbed though.
What did you grab?
I just grabbed the standard chocolate cupcake.
Oh, so AJ had a standard chocolate cupcake. It was all purple and his face was purple. And it got all over his face. It's free. Gobble, 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 gobble. So anyway, we had coffee. AJ had a chocolate cupcake with purple frosting. And I had a cinnamon muffin, coffee cake muffin. And yeah, so you know, you gotta eat well out here. You gotta keep healthy. You gotta keep your muscles up. Then we had some chicken. Then we dropped one.
You did, and that was absolutely disgusting. What this man did is he literally put the bag.
Text in here. How come people aren't saying anything?
Because there's not been any chat
Is
yet.
there anybody on there yet?
There's 2 people.
Oh, 2 people. Who are those 2 people?
Now there's 1 person. Somebody left.
Well, hello, one person, and somebody left. Anyway, you can't read anything.
Live chat, show all messages. Welcome to.
You need to read it for me. You need to be reading it.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to get the well, other than that 1 message, no one has shown anything yet. So.
That's okay. So anyway, we're traveling through Hayes, Kansas. On our way to somewhere in Idaho. I believe it's called Nampa. We live in Nampa. They are open on Saturday. If I get there, I'll have to determine that after tonight. We'll see where I get to. Might deliver on Saturday. If not, we'll do a 34 or get on local on Monday. Get on back. That was rushed, anything. It's been a beautiful day, 90 degrees out. It's not real windy, there's a little bit of a breeze, you know, it is Kansas. It's always windy in Kansas. Not bad. Luper's doing well. Luper's got bumps on his steer tires, and he's doing well.
Don't y'all mean Westbound?
Yeah, Westbound, yeah, I guess I told you eastbound.
Yeah, you told me to put Eastbound, you told me to put Eastbound.
Oh well, I told AJ backwards, like if you went for it, throw it on there.
I don't know the names of these roads. Hello guys. Scott Ekman, something says.
Yeah, we're headed westbound, but the title says eastbound.
I know Mom's in the chat somewhere. Fix that.
I think Mom's home yet. Exactly.
Safe trip. Have fun. I can't pronounce that name. The Scott person says, good to see you're back on the road.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm glad Looper. I fought with this door so much that my shoulder actually started hurting. Man, I'd be driving down the road and it would just go click, open up.
Yeah, that's not a joke. There was like 4 or 5 different times a day where the door would just straight up open while we was driving.
Yeah. Yeah, my friends got this with tennis shoes. Anyway, so I finally, what did I do to it? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you did.
I loosened the brackets up on the front of the door and dropped it down about 1/4 of an inch. And that seemed to help. It's shutting now, so.
Scottish Mike. Oh, that's your name. Okay, my bad.
What about Scottish Mike?
I mispronounced their name earlier, so they cracking me out.
How you doing, Scottish Mike? You got a microphone?
Very funny. Speaking of microphone, should we plug ours in? I don't know if the audio is.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, can you hear us very well, or is like the background noise kind of a bit much?
I don't think I could have to delete that app, so I don't know if it will work.
I have to have an app for.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe we gotta have an app to make this work. Besides that, it has to be in the back of the phone, but if you gotta take it out, then you got to take it out of the on the case. Like that. That's too late. Too late! Can't put the microphones on, just have to yell and scream.
Someone says, "How is the bump?" And then Scottish Mike says, "I'm good, sir." He's talking to you.
Then you can hear me?
No, he said, "I'm good," as if you asked how he was earlier.
Oh, okay. And then my dad asked about your bump.
Yeah. It works.
It worked. He sleeps like a log, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so you know how everybody has the problem.
Folks, let me tell you something. I turn on the jazz cats, and we get down the road, hit some potholes, and he goes into a straight coma. I could put on Bad Chad. I could put on Godzilla, whatever. He won't even wake up.
Okay, to explain. So you know how most people have that problem where you go to sleep and you wake up, and you go back to sleep and you wake back up. I got like the opposite of that. It takes a while for me to get to sleep, but once I'm asleep, I sleep like a rock. Like, once I'm asleep, I sleep like a rock, but it takes me forever to get to sleep. So,
I have to get the squirt bottle squirting. Get up.
This is not a joke. He literally has to squirm me away.
Yeah, he goes into a coma. Like, he's up there in that bunk. That's how he likes his bunk. Show him your bunk. It's easy to change it, but like this. AJ's bunk. Oh, I'm all over the road.
Here, you got 2 hands. Would you hold that cup for me for a second? I'm not going to go up there, but I'll show him. You got
No. Stay put. You gotta come back. There's too many things going on. Main Street, they changed the name of that place twice a year.
Why is that?
I guess they can't make money, so they keep selling it. Fuel stop at exit 159 here in Kansas there. It's called Main Street now. It used to be the Shell. It keeps changing names. I guess it's out in the middle of nowhere right before you get to Hayes. Right before the rest there if you're heading westbound. Not eastbound, like AJ said in the title.
Hey, I didn't come up with that. You told me to put that.
You always do what you're told. It'd be nice if you did. You could do a flip screen on that picture so you can see forward.
Yeah.
Put it forward so they can see where we're at. Hold it still. Don't put it forward and put the camera 500 miles an hour. Hold it still. 6:04 p.m. heading into the sun. Sun's going down. Won't be long. The sun will be in the eyeballs. And we're rolling on.
Hello, Stephen and AJ. I cannot see the name from here.
You can flip it back around.
Oh yeah, real fast. Here's our map.
Did they see the map?
Yeah, they saw the map. AJ, tell the old man you want to drive you want to drive on the back road. I'm sorry to that last comment that just came through. It was too big. I couldn't read it that fast. The chat disappeared, so you know.
Click on it and put it back. Scroll backwards. Touch the screen.
No. You can pull it up on here.
Anyway.
Just a second, we're going to have her pull it up.
Yeah, he might take off and leave me.
What?
He might take off and leave me out in the middle of nowhere. That's what we gotta do, folks. That big belly, we'll have to roll on his big belly to the next town. By the time he gets to the next town, it'll be a little daddy. We stopped at the fuel stop, folks. And
Boom, baby, Price is here.
AJ said,
You guys, an hour and a half from us, something like that. Where's the chat? Why is the chat not showing up on your computer?
That's not hot. You gotta leave it on.
It's so
It
far
won't
back.
load until you leave it on.
It's so far back, though.
I don't care. It has to be caught up. It doesn't now. The reason why it keeps going up is because it's on the same setting.
Okay, hang on. There was that big comment I didn't see. Learn all about. You just walked
You
on.
gotta take it off Bluetooth or continue to do it. It will never run.
How has the new chairs been treating you guys, Bryce asks? That's a good question. I don't even know what the old chairs felt like, so.
Well, I tell you. I tell you, it's like driving from the living room, folks. I mean, tell you what, if you got sitting in your living room on your nice plush living room couch, imagine holding the steering wheel and driving off down the road. That's the same thing. It's like sitting on your living room couch. That's what it's like.
I mean, they're comfortable.
AJ doesn't know the difference.
I don't.
He went from prison to truck. He doesn't know any difference.
Evening Gaming 26 gave us a laughing. After you guys deliver your boat, come back empty. That would be the perfect. Yeah, I don't know how to drive a regular. I mean, like, are you enjoying all the places you're seeing? Yeah. A good chair makes a huge difference. That's a comment for Dad. Anyway, going back to, I cannot drive. You should know this. I wish I could. Not a truck. I wish I could drive a car.
I need to drive. Then just another car. Anyway, so what was the last question?
Hang on. How has the remote school been going better?
We're on satellite right now. What's it called?
Starlink.
We're on Starlink satellite right now. So, what kind of reception do we have? Is it clear? Can you hear us?
I mean, it was a pain trying to get it set up at first, but it works now.
It's up there behind the window up the top. It wouldn't work anywhere else. When I first put it up there, that black glass got it really hot and overheated. doing was taking some of that plastic tape from the boats, that white stuff, and I put it over the top of that glass. And it's been fine up there ever since. I can't see it.
Bryce said it's. Oh, here it is. Bryce said it's super clear.
Okay. Cool. Thanks to my last meter.
Starlink is working good, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we're on Star. He hasn't had any issues with the Starlink so far.
I mean, I had issues getting it set up, but once it was set up, it worked fine.
So you haven't been having any issues?
No, not
Just the setup.
Yeah, just the setup. The setup was a pain, but other than that, it's worked great.
8 o'clock coffee with a hint of chocolate, folks. Good stuff. $20 a bag. Only the rich folk can have 8 o'clock coffee and a ribeye steak.
Does it look
That
like
reminds me, I got a ribeye steak in the refrigerator. How many do I got in there? About a dozen of them.
I don't know what inventory you do.
Yeah, it's like a dozen ribeye steaks would be about they're about $30 a piece.
I'm sorry, Bryce. I don't know what you're saying. You said where we're going? Like, what do you mean? Like, you mean where are we going? Or
Yes,
like,
AJ, you got to read between the lines.
Oh,
We are
it's just-
heading to Nampa, Idaho. Sir, that's where we're going, to Nampa, Idaho. And I ain't the hoe, you the hoe. $360 for steaks in the freezer. Hopefully this freezer don't go bad. But I've been violating my diet for a long time. I need to get back on it.
Where are you now? I think we're on I-70, ain't we?
We're coming into Hayes, Kansas, folks. Show them this sign right here. It's coming up.
I agree. Starlink is doing great. From Jason Smith.
We're coming into Hayes, Kansas. We just went through Russell, Kansas.
Alright, you said there's a sign coming up somewhere?
Yeah, well, it was just a street sign.
Oh. Okay.
Water's got his big donkey in her way right now. Can't see anything. We'll fix that, folks.
Good highway in Kansas.
Yeah, coming out of Kentucky, I'll go exit 4 and catch 62 and run through Wycliffe and take the two bridges over and the one bridge into Cairo and from Cairo over to Missouri and going into Sykeston and run across Sykeston to Joplin. And from Joplin, I'll go the first exit right there in Oklahoma and get off and go up into Kansas and run 400 up to El Dorado, and then I'll catch 196 and go behind Wichita, Kansas, and that'll bring me out north of Wichita, Kansas, and I'll take that up to Salina, Kansas, and I'll take from Salina, Kansas over to Goodland, Kansas, and then from Goodland, Kansas, I'll go to Ray, Colorado, and then from Ray, Colorado, I'll go to Loveland, Colorado, over to Cheyenne, and then from Cheyenne to Nampa. And that gets me, I like to go that way because I like to be on the scenic route, and it keeps me away from all the traffic.
What do you mean I look handicapped? Someone just said AJ looks handicapped. What do you mean?
And that way I'm off the 70 and I'm not dealing with a lot of traffic and just enjoying myself and enjoying the scenic views and it's 100 miles shorter if you do the math. So get you some of that. Yeah, AJ's handicapped.
What do you mean?
Well, he got his handicap hat on.
Very funny. I like my hair.
That's a handicap hat.
It is not. I just don't like showing my hair.
It's handicap. He's got Roy Orbison hair, ladies and gentlemen.
Since they're not going to leave me alone about it.
That's Roy Orbison hair. What's the song? Roy Orbison.
I don't know.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, what kind of love to me? That's Roy Orbison.
Those guys he dates must be strong-minded to deal with. Who? I'm sorry I can't read the big ones that come through because it stays on screen for like 15 seconds. Oh, yes, it stays on screen for like 15 seconds and disappears. So the big one, the big messages, I can't read that one.
Can you read it? He can't read. He don't have any eyeballs.
Very funny. I can read. Ruthie. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, you put W and then the rest of what you saying.
Something about Springfield, Missouri. What's this? A dive road?
Where?
I drive 400 miles all the time, too. I can't read it. You'll have to read it these days. You're your job to read that stuff.
Handicapped people have trouble reading. Very funny. Very, very funny. Hardy, hard. I just can't get a good visit. Look at the bread. Look at where the computer is located. Like,
hey, quick, paying attention to the neighbor. There's a bunch of lovely people on there without listening to the haters. Haters will hate. Great people will enjoy.
also, why do you have this in the top chat? It's supposed to be on all the time. Oh, no, now you have everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have the computer on our the tablet set to my you had it set to top
I
chat.
don't know what it said. I'm driving a semi-truck, boy. Not over there
Before driving the 170, that's driving on I-70. That's safe.
That's what?
Safe.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's hardly. It's got a slight little breeze. Looks like it's in my favor, folks. That means I'm getting 7 miles per gallon.
Did you guys plan out any cool spots to eat?
You know.
Grace asks if we planned out any cool spots to eat. The answer is no to that.
What was it? Little troubles, low cost.
I think that AI video that you made was like, we made it trouble-free and low cost.
That's right. Trouble-free, low cost, folks.
QVC is seeming so far behind us, man. Come on, Steven. Don't be mean to the boys. What? I'm fine. He's not being mean at all. I'm fine.
You better get a baseball bat and kick your dad in the head with it.
We don't need to talk about the hater. Okay, fine. I wasn't gonna say anything, but one of you, and I'm not gonna name who, because I'm not gonna be like that. But one of you sent
AJ's got a real fan.
One of you sent a letter that was
AJ's got a real fan, and he thinks that I'm really mean to AJ.
which is actually stupid. I mean, it's
don't be talking bad about folks.
it's nice to if you're there. It is nice that you sent that. Yes, thank you very much. But what do you mean I should hit that with a baseball bat? That's so inaccurate. Anyway, off the subject. I don't want to get us in trouble with anybody.
Anyway, folks, that's just the way the world rolls. I don't want to focus on that kind of stuff.
To go over your regular glasses. Huh?
You're talking about sunglasses. Clip-ons. I got a bunch of clip-ons. In fact, I've probably got like 50 clip-ons that go on your glasses.
Oh, you mean the little things that I got in California, though?
The sunglasses.
Yeah, the sunglasses.
They clip on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any in here, but I got like 50 pairs.
I got a pair in my room at home. I purposely didn't bring them. I don't like them. They're just annoying.
Well, they have to be the same style as the West.
Yeah, that was my problem because they was like square box frames.
Well, that's what kind of glasses I have. See, I have clip-ons that fit my glasses. So I got like 50 pairs of them. But now I just wear the two.
Yeah, they was like that shape. They was like that shape.
That's what I wear at night. I used to, but they have, what do they call them? Transitions? Ultra transitions.
I think you need to get a pair of meta glasses at this point.
I've had a pair of those.
I bet it's nice hearing winch clacking in the background. Probably less nightmares. Huh?
They're packing in the background.
I don't know. I don't hear anything. Whoever that was, please elaborate. How are you liking your bed? That's the second person that's asked. I'm liking it well. It works. It's not bad. It works.
He sleeps. He's been getting, B, what have you been getting in your grades? B's, D's,
Oh, you mean my...
C's. He got one F.
Okay, hang on. I don't have my Chromebook
He
on.
has to walk 10 miles for every F.
I don't have my Chromebook on me, so I won't be able to tell you. But I think it was like 2 D's, 2 C's, a B, an A, and an F, something like that.
Yeah, you gotta walk 10 miles for every F.
I can barely walk 2 miles. It's not gonna walk 10 miles.
Yeah. Well, if I tie a rope to you, it won't be too hard. Yeah. What are they saying? Who's on there? How many people are on there?
We got 34 people and 12 likes. 34
No
people.
voices?
We got 34 people and 12 likes.
I guess your mom ain't on there. You can see a big belly on that.
50 push-ups for every F.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
Speaking of which, so when I stopped to get fuel back there in Salina, you know, the fuel pump was really slow. And,
He did sit-ups. Right back.
I got my,
Ruthie's getting railed.
I got my ski boat seat off the back of the truck and was doing sit-ups. I did 40 sit-ups, and everything goes, "Are you doing sit-ups?"
He was doing sit-ups by the gas pump in front of everybody.
So what?
Also, that would be horrible, the 50 push-ups, because I can show you, not right now because I'm holding the camera, but I literally cannot manage a single push-up.
Yeah, he can do a barely push-up. Barely.
Yeah, barely. I can't do a single actual push-up. And I can walk about 2 miles and then I'm dead. I can walk about 2 miles and I'm exhausted. He's a truck. Nah, no. That's it. That's not me. I'm just along for the ride here. I don't drive. Why is that like the 5th person that says you should drive?
Well, we'll get around to that one of these days, folks.
I want to drive a car, yes. I don't want to be driving a semi though.
I drove
Good seeing
myself,
you guys
I drove a D9.
Good seeing you guys at the road. Oh, is that guy that stopped me to ask if it was okay to get the hood open? Somebody just said good seeing you guys at the road. Like, is that those 2 people?
No, he's looking at us on the road right now.
Oh, I thought you meant those 2 people that stopped by that was...
Ding, 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 ding. That's AJ. Ding, 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 ding. It's a ding, 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 ding.
I stupid.
It's good to see y'all on the road. Wow, what does that mean? Well, what are we on? We ain't on the couch. I mean, it might look like we're on the couch, folks. We're on the couch. Down I-70, eastbound, going west.
Oh, you mean singing us live. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. For a second, I thought you was that person that just showed up on the side of the road.
We're sitting on the living room couch, going eastbound driving west, folks. That's the way you do it around here.
We was in Michigan when that happened, I think. Or was we in Missouri? One of the two.
What happened?
When those people showed up. What do you mean was it?
Yeah,
I thought we was in either Missouri or Michigan.
No, we were in Jellicoe. We was up on Jellicoe Mountain. And I pulled off on the mountain road up there. And I pulled up in the hood, turned the valves off to the heater and the sleeper, or to turn them on to fire up the APU, because you can't have them on. This time of year, they come on that valve on the heater and the sleeper, and it doesn't go off, so you'll get heat coming out of it. So I turn it off and I'm on the road, and then when I pull over, I turn the valve back off so I can fire up the APU. Anyway, so I had my hood open, and a guy pulled up and said, "Hey, how you doing? Are you all right?" I said, "Yes, sir, I'm fine." He says, "Keep up the videos." And I said, "Oh, well, thanks." He said, "Yeah, I watch your channel." I said, "Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much." So that's what AJ's confused about when you said that. He's like, "Oh, you mean that guy that seen us on the mountain?"
Okay, well, thank the heavens I don't navigate, because I am horrible at navigation.
Yeah, we were on Jellicoe Mountain there, on Mountain Road.
I thought we was in either Missouri or Michigan or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's where we were going. We were going to Coldwater, Michigan.
I do stay confused. Thank you. My brain, it doesn't function. I stay confused.
I seen we were at Walmart earlier.
Oh no.
And I seen some, what was it, pepper jelly?
It was jalapeno pepper jelly. Like it was.
I said, "There's some jalapeno pepper jelly. You should get you some of that." And I walked on. Then AJ was gone. I turned around. He comes running with the pepper jelly. He said, "Oh yeah, well I thought about it. I guess I'll try some." No, boy, you put that stuff back.
You told me to get it. You said you should get yourself some of that, so I got myself some of that. Besides, I like spicy food.
He ain't gonna like that pepper. He's not gonna like that pepper jelly, folks.
I like spicy food. I'm not sure about jelly, but generally I like spicy.
You know what you got when you have peanut butter.
Also review how. Now, no, I'm not reading that wrong. What was you saying?
You know what you get when you have peanut butter in the ground? Jelly.
Someone explain this to me, because I've been hearing this joke a lot and I still don't understand.
That's alright. You were just a little squirt anyway. Woo-hoo. I tell you, folks, that I hurt my shoulder slamming this door, and it pop open every other minute. Man, that was something else. And then when you close it, it wouldn't close. You'd have to slam it. Finally, it would shut. Then after it shut, it would just pop back open. But we pulled over at a barbecue joint and got, what did we get? Barbecue sandwich, fries, and a tea. And anyway, so I pulled over in Wickliffe, Kentucky. And we ate that sandwich and them fries. And I got a tool out, or I got some tools out. And again, I dropped the door down about a quarter of an inch. And that seemed to work. It's been closing up ever since, hasn't it?
For the most part.
You gotta slam the crap out of it.
But yeah, for a while there, I mean, it would just open while you're driving, like 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 times a day. It would just open while he was driving.
doing his little hate thing.
It was the same guy.
Oh yeah, well, some people use words after some other people. That's usually what's wrong with them. He's just telling you what's wrong with himself. That's all he's doing. So don't worry about it, folks.
Can't answer that. Yeah, that's
It's going crazy. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. We're passing up a cattle hauler right now.
I do see a lot of rage bait on Instagram, bro. So that's a good idea.
Don't want any cow poop on my truck. So I'm gonna hurry up. That's one thing I learned. You don't drive next to a cattle hauler because depending on the wind, you might be getting covered. Nice brown poop. Next thing you know, you pull over and your white beautiful truck turned into a brown turd. And it smells wonderful.
Very. Yeah, that smells awful.
Oh, Chicago. Well, that was Hayes, Kansas, folks.
And there's the driest chicken on planet Earth
I
over at
think it was
Popeyes.
Hayes, Kansas. What's it say on the map?
Something. It says something. It says something.
What's it say up there?
The head. That's too far. Villiard Road. I don't. Yeah, but.
What's it say?
I don't know. It's somewhere in. We're somewhere in between Hayes and like Hog Black. It looks like.
Ellis, Kansas, folks. That's what I Hayes. Well, it's where the Peterbilt is. Isn't that Hayes, Kansas? Hays. Hayes. Not Heys. That's Hey Dudes. You got hay like in hay you eat, hay you smell, hay you grow.
I would boot them, except the fact that, guess what? I don't have the ability to. I don't know how to do that on the phone. I can only do that on a computer. I'm not going to try and mess with that thing while we're going.
AJ boost. What's that mean?
Boot them. It means kick them out. I can't right now with the phone. I only know how to do that off the desktop, which I don't have access to right now.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 or 3 people trying to come after us in there.
Oh well. Is there 2 or 3 people coming after us right now? That's just so horrible. Hurts my little bitty feelings. I think I might pull over and go boo-hoo for a while. My golly, George. Such haters with hating hearts. Boy, you poor little. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll be very kind, as the Lord would have me be kind for y'all haters. And I'm gonna say a prayer for you. Lord Jesus Christ, we got some haters on here that wanna hate on a teenage boy.
They're not hating on me, they're hating on Mom.
They're hating on Ruby the Bee, which is a good Christian woman, Father. And I lift these people up to you, Father. May the hate be lifted from their souls, Father. And may they see the light too, my Father. And help me stay in forgiveness of these folks, Father. And so that I'll be forgiven as well. Because I'm no saint. I make mistakes too. And please forgive those folks our Father. And there you go, my Father. In Jesus' name I pray. There you go, hater folks. See, I didn't hate on you. I did suggest to the Lord Jesus Christ. So have a wonderful day, right where you are, in your mama's basement. I didn't mean it. I'll take that. Father, please forgive me for hating on the hater. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, my Father. And the sun is about to get into my eyes.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you from last night that when that sun starts, it really starts. Like, my eyes burn.
Your eyes burn.
It was really pretty, though. The pink and
Why
orange.
does your eyes burn? Your eyes ain't got to burn. Wait, ain't they looking in the sun? My eyes is burning. They're burning. Well, why is that? Well, they're looking at that big orange ball.
Ah,
Well,
I was trying to look at the sunset. I was trying to look
My
at the
eyes is
sunset.
burning.
I was trying to look at the sunset.
I can't see anything.
I was
My
trying
eyes
to look
is
at the
burning.
sunset. I like the pink sunset. I was trying to look at the pink sunset, okay?
The pink sunset. And then he says his eyes is burning.
Yeah, because I turned my eyes to bed. Also, I know that we have the merch up, and I'm also aware that there are no Animaties.
Yeah,
I am working
I
on
need to
that.
get some merch myself. I was looking at the merch on there today, and I was like, man, I need to get some of that merch. Get me a big belly hat. What else they got?
Huh?
What else do they have on the merch store?
There was a hat, a
Shirt.
yeah, I think it was a hat, a shirt, and like 2 posters and a coffee cup or something. I think.
Two posters. They got posters.
It was a sign or poster or something. I don't really remember. I think it's something like that.
Oh, anyway, I need to go to our merch store, ladies and gentlemen, and get some merch.
Now, I will say, I know there's...
I'll get some merch as soon as I get a paycheck. I haven't had a paycheck in 10 weeks. So.
I do know, and I want to go and say this, I do know that even though we can't call them that, we're trying to make something sort of like Animaties. I know that's not up yet. That's a me project. I'm working on that. That has nothing... I have not finished any of the designs for any of the Animaties, and just inside information, I'm planning on, like, I think I have 12? I was either 12 or 13 designs sketched out, something like that, so...
What are you talking about?
Animaties. Remember I was telling you about that?
Oh, yeah, well...
I know we can't call them that.
Weirdo. Where is Weirdo?
Instead of where's Wonderful.
Where's Weirdo? Oh, he's on Big Belly Channel. Well, thank you, Mr. Weirdo.
But yeah, I have like 12 to 13 designs sketched out. I'm not looking at my plans right now, but that is a me project. I am trying to get us something similar to Animaties. So just, I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah, I need to get some...
Bryce is asking when you started. I think you started in 93, didn't you?
Professionally, so I got my CDL in 93. I started driving covered wagon, which is a flatbed with a kit and hauling coils from Ohio area down to Texas. But yeah, I learned how to drive in the 70s. Drove a little bit here and there in the 20s. I was more in trouble going in and out of jail in my 20s. So I didn't do a whole lot of driving. But when I was 32, I believe 32, I started driving with a CDL. Doing it professionally. I've been doing it ever since. That'd be approximately 33 years. So, yeah. I haven't drove all 33 years. I mean, life has its loopholes, and I did this and did that. But it's been 33 years. If that answers your question, Mr. Bryce. started snowing like they do nowadays, going across Wyoming. Nowadays, they just close down the interstate for no freaking reason at all, just because it's snowing. I remember back 30 years ago, my bumper was the plow, and you couldn't even see the road. All you could see is reflectors on one side of the road versus the other side of the road. You just drove right down the middle of the reflector. And that's the only road that you knew how to drive on. And you just, as long as you kept it between the reflectors, you could keep on moving. That's the way it used to be 30 years ago. Nowadays, like I said, to get a snowflake on the highway, they shut it down out here in Wyoming. I don't know if that's the insurance companies that are doing that or the governor is doing it. All I know is that's the way they do it now. But if y'all, lots of you know that if you drive up in North Dakota and South Dakota or Washington State, Montana, they don't shut down the roads because it snows. I mean, you know, if they shut down the road because it snows around here, nobody ever get anything done. So I don't know what's up with Wyoming. I don't get it. A lot of times I just drive down and go through Colorado instead of dealing with Wyoming. They shut down their highways way too much anymore in the wintertime. I don't even know why that came up, but because of my mileage. Years. Been driving for a minute. What are you saying?
I don't know how to grease a truck.
What'd you say? AJ, you have to read the comments.
I know I am trying to read the comments. I also don't want to cut you off. Someone said I need to learn how to grease your truck.
Oh yeah, he does. That'd save me the hassle.
What?
Yeah, you grease it every week, boy. So that's why you gotta tear the cover off. Get under there with the grease gun and grease up all the grease surface. Look at him. He's like, what? What? It's just like learning how to wipe the butt. You gotta learn how to put grease on the truck.
Like, literally the only thing I want to learn is Japanese.
Well, it might be what you want to learn, but sometimes you have to learn. You gotta earn your keep. I spent 30 grand on you this year, boy.
Not everybody needs to know that.
Well, they know it now, don't they?
What's that for?
You gotta earn your keep.
How?
It's 358 miles.
I don't know what you mean by I'm working, because I'm not really working.
Talking about the editing and doing videos. Earning your keep. Plus going to school. Yeah, he's putting a little bit in there, ladies and gentlemen. But we gotta get more out of him, don't we?
I hope not.
Oh yeah, we gotta get lots more out of him. He eats like he's gonna be 7 foot tall. You already see him, he don't even taste the stuff. It just goes, he opens his mouth, he's got a flip top head. He flips his head open and just dumps all the food right down into his belly. There it is. Say, boy, you didn't taste your food.
I taste it, but I only taste it for a second, but I taste it.
You might want to enjoy it for a while. I mean, it costs a bundle of money. There's no need for you to gobble it up like that.
Yeah, there is. I'm hungry. What? You can't tell me you've not been that hungry before.
Do what?
I said, you said there's no reason to just gobble it up like that there is. I'm hungry.
He does. He's got a flip top head. He just flips his head up and throws it all in. Doesn't
chat. Mom joined the chat.
She finally figured it out.
Go boot some people. Get the haters out of here.
Yeah, AJ's we got some people trying to beat up on the teenage boy.
They're not trying to beat up on me. They're trying to beat up on Mom.
Oh, they're trying to beat up on a good woman. Happy anniversary, by the way, Ricky D.
I'm not going to name the person, but someone said that she was on drugs or something. So
Miss Mumbles. Happy anniversary. She's got them top fingers going. She's going up the screen. I can see it. Yeah, so anyway. So anybody say anything other than Mom?
yeah, Bryce just said hi, roofing.
Hi. They had some chicken today, and what else we had? Ate it so fast you can't remember what.
I'm trying to think. Give me a second.
I had some gravy.
Oh yeah, biscuits and gravy, chicken, more gravy, tea, spiced tea, popcorn,
There,
chicken.
ladies and gentlemen, he just got that flip-top head, throws it on in, he don't even know what it is. As long as it hits the belly.
I'm not like that. I gotta know.
He's probably gonna be 7 foot tall.
I'm not gonna be no 7 foot.
The way he eats, he'll probably be 7 foot tall. With Roy Orbison hair.
Let me wear my half piece. Maybe I don't like showing my hair.
I know one thing. It's warm out here. We got both air conditioners going. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of the AC, you want to tell everybody what happened the other night?
What happened the other night?
About the AC shutting down.
Oh, yeah. My AC unit froze up, I guess. Must be low on Freon. Anyway, it got hot. Boy, it got hot. So I had to shut it off for a while. Fired it back up.
When does AJ get to drive? I don't. Anyway, continue.
I forgot what I was saying.
I'm talking about the APU.
Yeah, it got hot. It got hot. And I shut it off for a while. It defrosted and fired it back up. Cooled off. I don't sleep very good if it's warm. It gotta be like an ice box for me to sleep.
That's another thing, and that is, I can't sleep hot. Like, I can't be sweaty, but I prefer to be warm when I sleep. I prefer to be warm all the
That's what
time.
I like it for.
I prefer to be warm all the time.
So when you got sticks coming out of your shoulder. Look, check out my sticks.
Very funny.
These is my sticks. And they get cold.
Two things. I like the way this panel looks. Also, it's really comfortable.
Oh yeah. Because he's gotta be cool, folks. Ain't they gotta be cool? C-O-O-L. What's that spell? Cool. I gotta be cool, folks. C-O-O-L.
Bryce asked us if we've ever hauled cattle.
Have I ever hauled what?
Cattle.
Hauled what?
Cattle. Like cows. Cattle.
Cattle cows? No, I don't haul cattle cows. I haul cattle bulls, or cattle hogs, cattle chickens. I don't haul them. I haul a 14-year-old boy around. And I got these two floaty things that's following me around too back there. I can't get them, I can't shake them. I'm trying to get rid of them. And every time I look in the mirror, I carry my endorsements. I used to have them all. I used to keep them all. But I never used them. I ran doubles. I ran for TNT out in California one year and hauled sand out to Oakland, Bakerfield, Desert, Mojave, San Bernardino, out to Nevada. We haul sand and take it to all the places where they make glass. And hauled it around San Francisco Bay Area, all across California. But anyway, I hauled did tankers with those. Those were.
He says, have you ever thought about getting a Smokey and the Bandit style trailer?
Never had. No, I'd like to have a Smokey and a Bandit car, but you can have the trailer. I don't want a trailer. I don't like box trailers, and I don't like the reefer. I did that early in my career, and no dissing on anybody that does, ladies and gentlemen. I got 100% respect for those who do it, because let me tell you something. I did it for a long time, reefers and dry van, and it's a whole different ballgame. It's not like doing open deck. Open deck is a whole different lifestyle, and that's what it is. Driving a truck is a lifestyle, and if you do reefer or dry van, that's a lifestyle that you'll have to live, and I just don't dig it. And I don't dig that lifestyle. I do the open deck, flatbed, stub deck stuff. That's me. I'm more comfortable in that area. And I've been doing it for 22 years now.
Now we got 2 channels with Mom. I guess she's on the desktop and the phone because she's got both of her accounts in here.
Good for her. That's mine.
Yeah, that's about right. She comments on everything.
That's beyond caffeine. Hey, you know what? I found out something today, and I've been going 24/7 for. In case y'all don't know, there's a fuel stop out here in Canton called 24/7, and I've been filling up out there at the 24/7 for 10 years or so, and I never even noticed that they have showers. I was in there today, and I was standing there looking, and I saw the towels, and I go, wow, y'all got showers? I didn't know that. So I got fuel today for $4.99 a gallon. And that was a deal, folks. $4.99 a gallon was a deal.
I think, what was that other place? Like 580? I think it was like 587, wasn't it?
Yeah, 586.
586, 580 something like that.
Yeah. But QT had it for $5.09 up the road, which is pretty decent compared to everybody else.
That's something.
519 was going great going across Missouri. Kentucky was like, I don't know, it's like 580 at the pilots in the mud, 568. Some of the places got down to 519. But I got a real deal, folks. That's a real deal. I got it for $4.99 a gallon. Oh boy, going to make some bank. What is it? Low trouble and low cost, folks.
Tennessee seems so far behind us now. We made a trouble-free and low cost.
Yeah, Tennessee is so far behind us now, folks. Where we made it trouble-free and low cost. That's the AI version of Big Valley.
You're not gonna let that die, alright?
Well, I deleted it, so it'll eventually die one of these days. Just like, y'all remember this? Don't forget to ring that bell, like Johnny Comer would say.
either.
That's one thing that hasn't died off. Anyway, y'all want me to get up here? How long have we been on here?
We've been on an hour and 2 minutes.
So how many folks we got on there?
34 viewers and 17 likes.
Well, I guess I better not get off if I got 30. Anybody got any questions, or should I shut my trap and get on to work?
You're working, you're driving. That's your job.
That's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you. That's my job, you see. Who's that, folks? Where's Casey's? How much is the fuel in Casey's?
How many gallons of gas does the typical trip take?
A typical trip.
Yeah. Also, I do want to say this, and that is, even though we got $4.99 a gallon, it still did like $900 a damage, something like that. Anyway, Bryce
Last
asks.
time I filled up was $9.93. So anyway,
Go back and watch the 50 minutes then if you didn't like missing it.
again, bias.
Oh, Mom's like, I missed 50 minutes.
So math shows that I'm burning $4,500 worth of fuel per trip right now. That doesn't seem right. That just don't seem right. So at 5 miles a gallon, at $5 a gallon, it comes out to $1 a mile. That's what it's costing me to drive right now. So if I'm driving 4,500 miles, it's costing me out, so it does come out correct. So I guess it's costing me $4,500 a trip.
Well, that's one way to go, bro.
So yeah, it's costing me a lot of money. I earn money off the bottom line, meaning whatever cost comes out, and I get what's left over. So if I'm paying that kind of money for fuel, then I'm not bringing home very much money. So the higher the fuel prices, the less money I bring home to my family.
Don't run off the road.
Yeah, so that's loading concrete workers. We got
Concrete, vinegar, and sand? Oh yeah, you gotta tell everybody about the vinegar and sand.
we got wire mesh and mixers and those buffers rough out concrete. Right. So I saw a short the other day where they discovered that the Egyptians were making all their stone out of vinegar, sand, and some type of twine, and they would mix it all together, and that's how they made their stones. And they said that it would last thousands of years versus today's concrete, which only lasts 40 years. I said, well, you know what? I'm fixing to find out, because when I get home, I'm going to get some sand and I'm going to get some vinegar and I'm going to whip it up. And if it makes concrete that lasts 4,000 years, I'm going to be laying down some concrete in my house. With vinegar and sand, folks. So, I don't know how true it is, but if you can can make stone out of vinegar and sand, I'm gonna be whipping it up. For sure.
So for those of you that about like 40 minutes or so ago wanted to see my bunk, I just finished up my coffee, so I can do that now. So if you
Better not have anything in the way there.
I know. So I can do that now that I finished my coffee.
Shorten it up so you can handle it. Sound of horse. Shorten that. Short and stick. That's AJ's unorganized bunk
This,
there.
this is organized. This is where I live, essentially.
That's AJ's home, folks.
Yeah, this basically is.
That's where AJ is. That's AJ's humble abode.
Yeah, it is my quote-unquote humble abode. If I can get the camera in there. Give me a second. If I can get the camera up here. Right here, I do actually keep a few things. Behind this strap, if you can see it, I got water, some gum, and Benadryl. And, yeah, that's essentially where I live. And yes, I am learning Japanese, don't question it. Back to the main video, or stream, I guess. Back to the main stream.
Well, that thing's way behind it. It still hasn't got up to your bunk yet. Y'all are way behind. I guess that's the satellite. That's slow.
No, it's just that this is like behind. Anyway, any more comments from anybody?
So I would typically, Mr. Price, I would typically...
Why is the sky blue? Sorry, someone just asked why is the sky blue. Anyway, go ahead.
I would typically bring home about 45, between $5,000 and 4,500 on this run. But since the price of fuel is as high as it is, I'd be fortunate to bring home 3,000. So, on this run.
Oh, that's just mom commenting. So, I actually am enjoying holding this stick. So, just question to everybody that
He's
is
used to holding sticks, folks.
Should we go live more often?
What do you think, folks?
Yeah, what do you think? Let's leave this up to the viewer. Should we go live more often?
See, it's just down up there. Your jump bunk right now. This is AJ's jump bunk. Look at it. It's just nothing but jump. It's a jump bunk.
It is not junk. I organized
I'm
it.
gonna get on some motors. What's his name? I'm gonna have Side Pro make us a little sign. Put it right there. Name it jump bunk.
That's two people so far that have agreed that yes, we should do lives more often.
So yeah. Who agrees that I should title AJ's bunk junk bunk?
No, I put my vote down for no.
Y'all seen his bunk? I should make the name of his bunk the junk bunk, right? So,
Why did you throw me under the bus? What do you mean? Yes, Christ, what do you mean?
So, and what's that guy on Sesame Street who lives in the garbage can? What's his name? Grouch? Or what's his name?
I don't know. I haven't watched Sesame Street since I was like 3.
Hey, well, that's like AJ. I'm gonna make a sign pro and get a sticker and put on there called Junk Pump. That's where AJ lives. The Junk Pump. Is that right, AJ?
No, it's not right.
It is. Hey, that's the way he was when he was in the other truck. He don't know how to organize anything.
I know how to organize, but it's not organized
He
to
just
you.
throws his stuff up there. His dirty clothes, mixed up in the clean clothes. His folded clothes are tied up in his clean clothes are in knots. You know.
It's organized chaos. I know where everything is.
It's junk bunk. So.
Okay, he does not think I know how to organize. I know where everything is. I could point out everything. But like, no, to him it's just unorganized.
That's the junk bunk.
It is not.
Anyway, so AJ will be here shortly when the sun goes down. AJ will be going to the junk bunk, getting some sleep.
Speaking of which,
Oscar, that's what his name is, Oscar. So, we'll get at you nickname AJ Oscar.
no.
Oscar's got to go
No.
to the junk bunk.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oscar. Give me that. Coming out of the junk bunk. Yeah, right.
No, that's not right at all.
Yeah. Oh, that air coming from it feels good. Get some more air here. There we go.
Yes, it would be collecting because my room at home has so much stuff you can barely walk, and I can
Well,
tell
that's
you where
because
things
of
are.
you. It wasn't like that till you came home.
Yeah, because I know where things are. It's collection. I'm not a hoarder. I just like to keep things, whether that be old boxes and wrappers or what. I just like to keep things.
Doesn't change the fact that you got the jump bump there, Oscar.
No, stop.
The jump bump. And it's above my abode. Now, that's something.
You can see his in the background. I think he thinks he's a saint for how clean he keeps it. Not like there's stuff at the end of his too.
That's just the way I was brought up. That's where you sleep. You get up and make your bed, get cleaned up.
Why would you make, unless company is coming over, okay, unless you want to look to it for company coming over, why would you want to make your
I
bed
gotta look good for myself. I gotta smell good.
No.
feel good.
Unless someone is coming over for like company or something. Like, why would you make your bed if you're just about to go right back to bed? I mean, like, if you're about to go
Why
back to
would
bed.
you wash your butt if you're just gonna poop again? You can't just leave the poop on there and let it dry and crack off, you know?
No.
Why would you clean it if you're just gonna poop again? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of cleaning your butt?
Because that stays clean
What's
for
the
like.
purpose of cleaning your
Because
butt?
that stays clean for like 4 or 5 days. Because that stays clean for like 4 or 5 days. Until
4
you
or
have
5
to.
days? You go 4 or 5 days without pooping?
Yes.
Well, no wonder it hurts so bad when you don't poop. Don't you know when you go 4 or 5 days, when it comes out, it's going to be as big as a basketball? You're going to be like, ah!
That is literally me, but still. Okay, off that topic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, unless company's coming
That
over
is horrible.
and you're trying to look
See, look
nice.
there's Chucktown. Remember Chucktown?
I do remember that hat. I actually still have that
Colby,
hat.
Kansas.
I do remember that.
So AJ,
But unless you're trying to look nice, why would you have that done? Because you're gonna mess it up the next night.
well,
so.
first of all, you have to have it done because I said so. That's right. And second off, you have to have it done because I said so.
That's the first off thing.
And third of all, you have to have it done because I said so.
You said the same thing 3 times. When you want to
Yeah.
talk about me, repeat it.
That is the 3 rules right there. Because I said so, because I said so, because I said so. And you will abide by the rules, or you will get treatments.
You don't get the joke. He's trying to be funny by calling it a
Your
treatment.
glasses. Anyway, we gotta clean up his glasses so you can see the dump bump.
Since I have my glasses off, I might as well have my hair out for a little bit until I get my glasses back. Which I literally can't see anything anyway, so.
Anyway, I gotta clean his glasses. They're all greasy up. They're all greased up. Gotta clean them so he can see the sunlight, so his eyes will be burning. So he can see the pink sunset. There's no guarantee it's gonna be pink tonight. 'Cause I don't see any clouds.
I only took off the hat simply because of the fact that I don't have my glasses on. It just doesn't look right without the two together.
They look like four eyes. You got that Roy Orbison haircut.
I do not.
There you go.
Thank you. Now I can put my hat back on. Yay, no more hair.
Oh yeah.
38 viewers and 20 likes and... Oh, you're talking about the map. Okay, I don't know.
Show them the map. Make sure you hold cameras right so they can see it.
Oh. Whatever, I'll just hold it like this.
It's upside down. No, that's right. Now you gotta put the.
No, it was upside down. I just fixed
No,
it.
it's not upside down. You gotta have those up to the top. The buttons go to the top.
That shows the view is upside down, though.
Is it? Well, that means you started it upside down.
Oh, no, never mind. It fixed it. Okay, anyway, there's what the trip looks like. Whee! That's what the trip looked like.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, keep it up there. Keep it on the map. You got it on the map?
Yeah.
That's where we're going, folks. It's where we've been. All those blue tracers of where we've been. And the dark blue one is where we're going. So we've been some places. A couple of places. Not many, but a couple. Alright, get out of here. We gotta run over to Goodland, Kansas and run up to St. Francis, Kansas.
Oh, yeah. Mom, since you're in the chat, change the title from Eastbound to Westbound. We said that wrong. Anyway. Okay, anyway. Back to what you were saying.
Anyway, I think I told y'all folks already, I'm going to go to Goodland, Kansas, and run up to Francis, Kansas. All to Ray, Colorado, from Ray, Colorado, to Goodland, Colorado, to Goodland, Colorado, to Cheyenne, stop at the port, check in, fill out my paperwork, and then get on across Wyoming.
Bryce commented his Bigfoot reel. I disagree. I don't believe the theory.
What's in the Bigfoot?
Bryce asked if you thought that Bigfoot was real. I don't, but your thoughts?
Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, Bigfoot and I were buds, man. I tell you. Back in the when I was 17 years old, Bigfoot and I used to hang out in Yosemite Forest. And
the stories.
Huh? Quit interrupting, young boy. Anyway, so back when I was, how old was I? Oh yeah, back when I was 14 years old, Mr. Bryce, Bigfoot and I used to go and, who you holding the camera on there?
You, I'm holding the camera on you, and also you just said 17 and change it to 14. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Are you gonna let me tell a story? Or are you gonna try to be cool? Anyway, when I was 14 or 17, somewhere around there, Mr. Bigfoot and I used to go out to the Yosemite forest and pick mushrooms. They have pretty mushrooms that grow up and they look like a titty. Yeah, we used to find those and we'd eat them and we would run through the forest and just trip out. Bigfoot and I did back in the 70s.
This is
So,
cap.
if you want to know if there's a Bigfoot, I can tell you Bigfoot and I had lots of times together, pick mushrooms in the Yosemite Forest, Humboldt County, California.
He's just capping. He's just capping. Having fun. There's an old god.
Yeah, that was the 70s, folks. I don't know what Bigfoot's doing today, but back in the 70s, we used to hang out.
I'm sorry about you having to take seasick pills. I'm not used to holding a selfie stick in a truck moving 73 miles an hour. 72 now, but I'm not used to holding a camera at these speeds. I'm sorry about the seasick
Well, that's
piece.
your job to get used to. You don't get used to it, you get fired.
How can I get fired if I don't even get paid? It's not a job. If I don't
Well,
get
you're
paid.
in training right now, so you gotta pass training before you can get hired. What's that? Trial period.
Man, just let me use Duolingo. I just want to learn Japanese and live in peace.
What's that gonna do for you?
Okay, look. The old thing.
I just cleaned your glasses and you stuck your fingers all over your glasses. You can't push your glasses like this. You gotta stick your fingers out the lens.
I don't. I do this.
You ain't sweet.
I do not.
Yeah, you did. So if you didn't have your glasses on, you would poke yourself in the eyeball.
Anyway, the 4 things I actually want to learn: Japanese, 2D animation, Vocaloid, and how to be an animator. So like Japanese, obviously the language, then both 2D and 3D animation, and coding. You finally made it to another life.
Who's on there?
Gerthrod, no, I couldn't see the name, but someone said I finally made it to another life.
Who is it?
I don't know if the comments disappear on this thing after 15 seconds. Who knows? 1987 something, according to.
Welcome back, 1987 something.
I can't tell what the rest of his name is based on your tablet. You know the comments.
AJ's doesn't know how to read.
I can read. It's the fact that they're leaving such big comments and it's like going on screen for like 15 seconds. They're leaving like paragraph line comments, man. I got like 15 seconds to read it. I can. Give me about a minute. I can do that, but not 15 seconds.
We are at 85 minutes.
We've been on here an hour and 27 minutes. We have 33 viewers and 24 likes. Zero.
I can't really be reading because we might be out there in the field with the cows if I keep reading. Don't want that
trying to make fun of me, but there are seriously people leaving paragraph comments. Go back and look at the chat.
I don't know what are you saying?
I was responding to mom on the comment. What's all that green stuff according to Bryce? Bryce asks what's all the green stuff.
That looks like steam over there, and that was corn over there. But I'm not a farmer, so I can't be 100% sure. It could be alfalfa. Could be. It's not rice. They make grow rice there in Sacramento, California, where they grow rice. You can see the water in with the plant. So you know it's not rice. They do a lot of beans, grains. I don't know what that stuff is. I have no idea what that is. It's got a lot of seed in it, whatever it is.
Well, no, that's just trees. Of course, I put it on too late.
Yeah. Now, those are trees, folks. Don't forget the trees. They grow trees here in Kansas as well. So, you gotta have some trees with the grain. Or if you didn't have trees, it don't blow away.
Okay, yeah, you don't just do that
That's
on
a reference to that
chat.
Dust Bowl name.
You literally do that on every single place I've ever seen you type. You leave such giant comments, man. You leave giant, long comments. Why? Why so long?
It does not like my Haggerty
Paragraph.
comment. That's not wood.
There's gotta be wood somewhere out there. We said it at the same time. I gotta knock on some kind of wood.
There's no wood in here. Oh yeah, right there. There's the wood. Between the ears. There's some wood. Knock on your head.
Very funny. What, Bryce asks, what's your favorite thing about trucking?
Show them the grain silos and the grain mill. Everywhere, right?
Yeah. There's the
Silos. Those are called grain silos. This is called Grainville, Kansas, folks. And if you need to know why they call this Grainville, Kansas, just take a look around. Got grain as far as the eyes can see. Grain everywhere. Got here, got grain there, got grain in your pants, got grain in your hair. Got grain everywhere. And then there's the grain silos that they keep all that grain in. So you gotta get you some of that, ladies and gentlemen. This is Grainfield, Kansas. Folks.
I don't know what we're supposed to say.
I don't know what we're gonna do after all that right there. Well, it's like this. When you're heading into the sunshine and your eyes is burning because you like to watch the ball glow, and who knows what's gonna come up on your mind next other than your turning eyeball. The next place is called Grinnell, Kansas. We're going from Grainfield, Kansas to Grinnell, Kansas, folks.
Oh, yeah.
And don't ask me why they call Grinnell, Kansas, because, well, I don't know. And be told that I don't know.
Well, you're making tacos. What do you...
Who's making tacos?
Bryce, again. He's been the most active commenter on this. I've been the longest.
Taco Bryce. Yeah, taco time at Bryce's house tonight.
Also, very shameless self-promo here. Go check out my Instagram at Curb Says Hi. Yeah, Curb Says Hi.
Is there a spider behind my head somewhere?
Yeah, there's a spooter behind your head.
Where's that?
I'll get it on camera. I see it. It's right there. See?
Where is that?
It's right there. Everybody sees it.
I don't see it. Back there somewhere?
Yeah, I got it on camera.
Okay, well, I don't see it. I don't have eyes in that part of my head, folks.
Okay, but going back to what I was saying, shameless self-promo here, but go check out my Instagram. My username is at KirbSaysHi, KirbSaysHi, and my display name is obviously just my name. Either one will work. I'm sure you can find me under my actual name, just AJ Howard, but my actual username is KirbSaysHi. If you're not sure, look for the flannel on beanie. That's kind of obvious at this point. Anyway, back to the mainstream.
And he might get all that deleted, ladies and gentlemen, folks, if he doesn't get his junk vote straightened out. What's his name? Oscar, the junk box. Junk, what do they call it? Junk bump. Oscar?
No.
Better get that junk box cleaned up, Oscar.
No. It's not a junk box. I know where everything is.
You're dead. Right? So you gonna what? You gonna do what?
Well, I don't know how I'm going to clean it according to you, because to me that is clean.
You're gonna figure it out. Just like you can the pans underneath the counter and the bowls underneath the counter. You're gonna figure it out. Figure it out. Use your imagination.
I try not to.
So you're gonna have to work on it.
I don't like the things my brain comes to work with.
Whoa! Now truck on the shoulder. Out of nowhere. Mile marker that is. See if the mile marker get on here. Get all wrong. I didn't catch a mile marker. We got a truck on the shoulder here. Westbound. Big one. One of them big trucks on the shoulder, ladies and gentlemen.
Those have been the most popular spiders. Well, we got two of them. I mean, we have more than two of them, obviously, at the house. But as far as, like, with us now, Dad's got that one strapped to his step, and then we got that one right there. So.
Stopped at the, in Hensley, I think it's called Hensley, Kansas there, and, spray and wash it always is, but their coin machine wasn't working.
Ha!
So I sent AJ over across the street with a $10 bill and said, go get some quarters.
Let me tell this. This is funny, because I ran around town, essentially.
Alright, I'll let AJ hold the floor, ladies.
Okay, so Dad was at this truck wash, and it took quarters. He gave me a $10 bill and told me to go over to Casey's, which was right across the road, actually across the road. I go over there, they wouldn't take it. I go to Subway, they wouldn't take it. So on and so forth. Nobody takes it, at all.
Well, he wanted to tell the story, ladies and gentlemen. So let me tell you, while I sent him off to go collect quarters with a $10 bill, I pulled out my dish of coins there, and I found, I'd say about $10 in coins. And by the time he got back to tell get any coins, I had the truck all spiffied up, ready to go. So anyway, that kind of bummed me out though, that those folks over there wouldn't give AJ any quarters, especially Casey's, because they're managing that spray and wash over there now these days. So
They're both places. Casey's said they only got a certain amount of quarters a week, and Subway just said they didn't have any.
so anyway, that's not very good customer service now, is it, folks? So anyway, but I did get the boat sprayed off the truck so that I could get some more tonight, because you know, every night when I wake up the next morning, it looks like my truck's growing fur on it from all the bugs that got collected from the night before. So
Next stream, we're gonna have to remember to use these because I really want to give these mics a shot.
next town coming up is Oakley, Kansas.
So next stream, we're really gonna have to remember to use the mics because I want to give them a shot.
Well, how come we don't use the Toms?
Very, very fun.
Or how about the Johns? How come we don't use the Johns?
Mics, as in microphones.
Oh, he's got to think about electronics, ladies and gentlemen. So, are y'all having any troubles hearing us, ladies and gentlemen?
No, they already confirmed they can hear us just fine, but I mean, I don't know. I just want to try out the mics. I haven't got to use them things yet, man.
I thought they were called Nicks.
If you want to get technical, they're Boyas, but still. That's the brand. It looks like all the chat's been taken up by Mom. There's 32 people watching. Will people please make comments?
Are they making comments?
The chat's been held up by like 2 people. That being like Mom and Bryce. That's about it.
Well.
You know, even though there's only 33 people watching, you know, 33 people that could be commenting.
That's a lot of people. You don't think that's a lot of people? Go buy a cup of coffee for all 33 people. So then you'll get the understanding, hey, that's a lot of people.
I know it's a lot of people, but I mean, like I'm saying, like those people could be commenting right now.
Make all 33 people a hamburger.
I don't even know how to make a hamburger in fries, so I'd have to buy it.
Well, what do you know how to make?
Spicy tuna.
Okay, make 33 people a bowl of spicy tuna.
Oh, hey,
Each one
someone
of them,
finally
and
commented.
serve it to them, and you'll see just how many 33 people really is.
We can hear you, but the wind and engine noise is about. Someone named Jason something just said we can hear you, but the wind and engine noises are pretty loud. The mics would help.
Well, I can tell you that's a true noise because it is windy and it is noisy. After all, we are in a freight shaker.
And your rubber around your door barely functions.
Rubber around my door. That sounds like I need to go see the doctor.
Not like that! No! No! Not like that! I mean the door of the truck!
Oh. On the truck. Okay, well. Yeah, the door is constantly giving me trouble. Although at least it's shut for a change.
Yeah, because like I mentioned, like 5, 6, sometimes 7 times a day, it would just boom, open while Dad was driving. Like it would just straight up open while we was going like 60 miles an hour.
Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Excuse me, folks. I didn't mean to yawn on there. But get some of y'all a little tired. I didn't mean to do it. Please forgive me. I'll have my last trip. My last trip, 8 o'clock coffee.
Oh, I finished mine like an hour ago.
With a coffee ground.
That's 3 people now that have agreed that we should use the mics.
Y'all use making anything exciting. But here's the thing about using the mics. One, you can't plug in the power. Two, when you have the mics on there, it uses way more power. Three, it gets extremely hot. So you can do it live, but it will be very short because the camera will run its battery out in no time at all. That's how the mics work.
Didn't you used to have like a Rode set or
I
something?
do, but I can't get them to work on the phone. I still have them.
Overall, what is your opinion on the Boyas though?
Well, I'm for the Boyas, and I've made videos with the Boyas on, and they're a hit and miss. Sometimes they do well, and other times they don't. So I'm not impressed by the Boyas. Now the Rode mics, those are top quality, but again, I can't get them to work with my phone. They only work with my GoPro. So I can't do live on my GoPro. Or if I can, I haven't figured it out yet. You know, I am 64, not from the tech generation.
I had to teach this man how to drop a pin drop, okay? Like, you just go to your messages and hit share location. It's that simple.
I mean, I'm not totally ignorant, but I'm not hip to everything.
Jason commented something, but it went way too fast on the phone. Let me read it on the tablet. That truck running after Steven did all those repairs prior to the trip. The truck running after Steven did all those repairs prior to the trip. I think that's what you said, ain't it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it from like down here. There's like that's extra screen down here that we have.
Yeah, we're running on down the road, folks. We're getting there. Big Belly put the wrenches to it. No, Blooper's a stubborn old truck. He's got to be wrenched on. You don't wrench on Blooper, you ain't getting anywhere. You got to pay attention to Blooper. Blooper you got to pamper Blooper if you want to go somewhere. When you get home, you don't just go in the house and ignore Blooper. You got to get the tools out and pay Blooper some attention.
If you could buy any semi truck in the world, what would you buy?
I wouldn't mind having a 300-inch Freightliner Classic with a limited edition sleeper on it, with a 600, 700 horsepower Detroit with an 18-speed with 355 rears in it. Painted yellow with gold flames, tinted windows, about 5 air conditioners, a real good APU unit, and some Talladega fenders, high-rise fifth wheel, Michelin's wrapped all around, all coated, polished aluminum wheels, 8-inch stacks going up both sides, and oh yeah, that's about it.
As far as me, I don't have a semi, but I do have a car. Yeah, I don't know anything about semis. I would never be able to choose one. But when it comes to cars, requirements over here. It runs well. It's somewhat reliable. It's a Cadillac from either the CTS or the CT5 series. And it has to have Android Auto. It has to have Android Auto. That's about it. It runs well. It's reliable. It's a Cadillac from either the CTS or CT5 series. And it has to have Android Auto. Those are my thoughts. Either that or get an Escalade and strap like a pickup truck bed to the back. No, like not just an Escalade, but get an Escalade and strap like a pickup truck to the back. That wouldn't be bad. I would still like either a CTS or CT5 though.
I don't know where he gets it, folks.
Either way, it's gotta have Android Auto.
I think he fell out of the bunk one time.
I have not fallen out of the bunk yet. What you talking about?
60 miles an hour. What's going on around here? Anyway, folks.
What about your favorite motorcycle, Steven?
Well, my favorite motorcycle was the KZ1000. That's my favorite motorcycle. Kawasaki. My favorite rider. I love Harleys, man. With a cam down a Harley. Oh man. Low rider. I like all kinds of motorcycles. I'm not really specific to one. I mean, I've had Triumph, Ducatis, Hondas, Kawasaki's. I love riding Harleys. I like the low feel about them. I like the sound of them. But you get on a Kawasaki KZ1000 and grab that throttle, I don't care what's on your mind. It's gonna be gone. No time at all. I remember one time when I was 21 years old, I was on this Honda 550, and it was a four-cylinder Honda 550, and I was in. Why is that so close to my face?
So they can hear you better?
Anyway, I was on a Honda 550 in Greenfield, California, and I came up to this light, and this guy pulled up on a Harley.
Yes, we are loaded. Thank you. Anyway, using a Harley?
Yeah, this guy pulled up on a Harley, and he's a blah 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 blah, and I was wing ding 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 ding. Light turned green, and wah 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 wah. I was gone. I didn't see that Harley nowhere. Anyway, we're riding about 90, 100 miles an hour. I look down, it's dark time. My pipes are glowing blue and orange. I go, oh, well, I guess I lost that Harley. Next thing you know, I heard this boom, 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 boom. That Harley just flew by me.
People are starting to make comments. What's your favorite airplane?
My favorite airplane?
I don't know why people are talking about your favorite vehicles, but someone asked what's your favorite airplane.
My favorite airplane?
Yeah.
The ones that stay in the air. That's the one. That's my favorite airplane. I don't have a favorite airplane, folks.
What about a Boeing 7220?
I don't even know what that is, folks. What is a 727-20?
A Boeing 7220. It's a commercial airplane.
The only time I've been on a plane is
2688 says the story times with Steven are the best.
the only time I've been on a plane, folks, is when the FBI come and put me in handcuffs and brought me back from California back to Kentucky.
Yeah, that's a lie. You flew Delta the other day, not the other day, but a couple months ago, didn't you? You flew Delta a couple months ago, didn't you?
Oh, that's right. When I went and get Bluford, I forgot about that. Yeah, I went to the Nashville airport, jumped on a plane, took it up to, where did I go? Up there to Detroit?
I don't know. I wish I could have gone with you. I've never been on a
Lansing.
plane.
I think I went to Lansing and dropped off there, and Ken picked me up. Yeah, I took a plane up that way. That was pretty cool. It was a budget ride, but I like my feet's on the ground. You know, I have, although since I've gotten older, folks, I used to like Corvettes and Camaros, and like the CTS, because it's the same thing as a Camaro and a Corvette. It's real low to the ground, rides real good, it hugs the road. But that now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I ain't digging those no more, because check it out. I don't know if you know this, but when you're on a trip and you want to see something, you can't see diddly squat. You can't see over the freaking guardrails. You can't see over the bushes. You can't see over the tumbleweeds. You can't see nothing.
Mr. Dakota asks where we're headed.
So, what I've learned is that I like taller vehicles like a Blazer, F-350, an F-150, a semi truck. I like to be up higher when I'm going down the road. That way I can see over the guardrails. I can see over the tumbleweeds. I can see over the gravel stacked up next to the road. I like to see where I'm going. But I love those Camaros and everything. They're great to look at, but they're not very good to travel in.
I hate fiberglass. That's why I don't own a Corvette. Well, according to price.
I love Corvettes as long as you own it. I don't want to own it. I wouldn't mind having one in the garage to look at, though.
According to me over here, I don't know anything about Corvettes, so I wouldn't be able to say anything on that. But as far as cars, like I mentioned, Bryce asks if you like an F-250.
You know what? I'm really not into the 250. I like either the 150 or the 350. So, there are some of the 250s that I like. I've seen some real sharp ones I wouldn't mind having. But I'm definitely into the 350 and the 150. I actually like the Harley Davidson 150. I also like the Lightning, and what's that other one? White one. The Lightning, and I'm forgetting one of them. So, but anyway, the Roush 150. I like all those, man. Those are cool.
But as far as vehicles, my brain feel like requirements. It runs well. It's reliable. It's either a Cadillac CTS, CT5, or it's an Escalade with a truck bed strapped on the back, and it absolutely has to have Android Auto. That's not a question.
That's exactly what you said 3 times already.
I know, but I was just making
AJ's very repetitive. I don't know if he likes, just trying to tattoo it on your brain or what. But if he says it once, he's going to say it at least 2 or 3 more times. So in case you didn't hear that, he likes a Cadillac Escalade. You can strap the bed to it as long as it has something audio.
requirements for cars. It's reliable. It runs well. It's either a Cadillac CTS, CT5, or an Escalade with a pickup truck bed strapped on the back, and it absolutely has to have Android Auto. There's no question about the Android Auto. It's got to be Android Auto. There we go. I said it again.
Yeah. Don't wear it out.
What's for y'all's supper? Mr. Dakota asks. We're finally getting more people to speak.
We went to Walmart, Wally World. We stopped and parked at the ramp there in Salina, Kansas, and walked down to the Wally World. And we went inside, and they had some chicken. So we got some fried chicken. Got 2 breasts, and the girl picked them out especially for us from the bottom where they didn't get the light on them and they were all dried out. So she got us some really fresh ones, and got us some mashed taters and some gravy, and then we got a Milo sweet tea, and after some other stuff, we came back and put all the groceries away, and we had us some fried chicken with some mashed taters and some white gravy on it with some pepper, and a Milo sweet tea. That's what we had for dinner. And let me tell you, folks, my belly was swollen. It was so swollen that after I pulled over and got fuel and did 40 sit-ups, I had to pull over again and get a macaroni. And I took, how long did I sleep? 29 minutes?
I think it was more like 25, but
Anyway, so I got me a short little nap, made a cup of coffee, and then I got in and got a coffee roll, because I bought a coffee cake roll, and I had that with my coffee, and then my belly got swollen up again, and so I figured I better get on the road, folks. So that's about all I had for dinner tonight. Thanks for asking. Hopefully, what did you have for dinner?
someone says Milo's sweet tea is the best.
I got some Milo's lemonade too. It's in the refrigerator for later. I like the Milo sweet tea. Makes my mouth pucker.
Now hold this for a second because I'm gonna show everybody our new website. Because we have one now.
Where's AJ going?
Getting a laptop, so that way I can show you all our website. Keep everybody entertained while I pull this up. It's gonna take a minute.
And can you turn that screen around so they can see the sunset?
There we go.
This is Oakley, I believe. Oakley, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen. Oakley. O-A-K-L-E-Y. Kansas. Got their fans a-blowing. We got fans out here, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to ring that bell, because we got fans out here, folks. Look at them, lined up in the sunset. We got some fans, folks. When you look at our fans out here, look at them standing up tall in the sunset. Them big belly fans right there. Look at them over there. Folks, I gotta stay on the road now. Anyway, folks, I don't know what AJ's doing.
I'm getting our website pulled up, but keep in mind this is a school computer. The amount of security on this thing is insane. I'm probably putting in like 5-6 passwords. I'm looking at this right now. I have to see that.
AJ's doing something secret over there, folks.
No, I just can't let you see my passwords. I'm not doing that. Anyway, here's our website. We have a website now. Oh, yeah, my bad. I usually keep my screen pretty zoomed in. Let me zoom it out for y'all since I know it looks big. 67%. Ha! 67. Okay, but this is our website. So we have one now.
That's our merch store there, folks.
And here's the shop side of it. We don't have much of, but we got some.
That's enough, Andy. I don't even have any. I'm gonna have to, when I make a paycheck, I ain't had a paycheck in 10 weeks. When I get a paycheck, I might have to order me some merch.
But yeah, that is now our website. We have one now.
Alright,
Yay.
put that away, grab on the phone. Well,
Alright.
we're in Colby, Kansas, folks.
Oh, hey, we're gonna stop by the towel?
They're closed. Crumb shop is closed. They're not open this week. We're in Colby, Kansas. Folks. AJ will be right back. He's putting away his laptop, Chromebook.
Returning to the live as per usual.
We're in Colby, Kansas, folks.
There's 373 someone's charging a gallon.
What's the battery on there? What's it say?
On the phone, 36.
Yeah, we better be signing off. We better be getting off of here, folks. Get on, run down the battery. We'll get a rude something.
What do you mean, no rude?
We'll get an abrupt quit. We'll be gone abruptly without being able to say goodbye. Well, we wouldn't want to do that now, would we?
No.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining our live here this evening on the road, going eastbound and driving west. Thank you for all your comments. Y'all have a wonderful evening wherever you are. Have lots of fun.
Peace.
Don't forget to join in the next time we have a live, or don't. But do what feels good. Whatever. God bless.
And later. How do I end this live? How do I end the live? Oh, here it is. And that's an end.